What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. On the road to 1,000. Give y'all a second to go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me one time real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into it. We need to talk, man. Yo, I love this channel. They give out dope content. And we have a special treat because they did an interview with I ain't gonna say my girl. I don't mean like my girl, but like she's somebody that, one of the women in this space that, you know, I really genuinely like looking at her content as well and listening to what she has to say. Courtney Michelle. Her channel is I Am Courtney Michelle. If you're not aware of her, man, look her up. Her content is dope. She's usually on the LaPeep network. She was gone for a minute, kind of getting her own thing going, and now lately I've been seeing her back on the LaPeep network. And shout out to LaPeep network too. They give out dope content, man. Like, I just love seeing these discussions, man, being talked about. And when I saw that they had this collab in the works, I was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to look for it. I was like, I'm definitely gonna react to this, man, because these are like two channels coming together and making a collab. I know, I'm sorry I'm talking y'all ear off, but man, I was real excited to like react to this, man. Now in this specific, there's a specific section where they talk about submission, and I was like really intrigued by how she responded to it, because this is not the typical response that you would get. So I was kind of like, okay then, all right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it, all right?
So, perfect segue. Submission. Part of the reason I believe...
I know I had to stop real quick, but I was like, did you see her face when she was smiling? Ooh, wee. All right, let me stop.
Women just like the aesthetic of marriage. They want weddings, they don't actually want marriage.
Right, okay.
It's because they're not even willing to do something as simple as submit, even though that is the mandate set by nature. It's the mandate set by God, right? God. So what is the visceral reaction and the pushback to submission from a female perspective? What do you think is so difficult about that for people to grasp, and women to grasp, especially ours?
I think when women think about submission, it makes a lot of us feel as if we're beneath you. And women have been fighting to be like a man. So if I submit to you, that means you're in essence higher than me. And that's why it's so easy for women to submit to their boss, because they understand that in the work, they have a leader. I have someone that I have to answer to. But in the home, we're equal in the home. So why would I submit to you and we're equal? No, you submit to me too. They're able to do it at work, but not do it at home.
Is that reasonable?
No.
Why?
We're looking at relationships, we talk about a resume, we talk about it like a business. So you have, take me flying a plane. There's one pilot that's gonna make this go. We're going to crash if you try to sit in my seat too and take over. Like, no, baby, if we're going higher altitudes in this place and this is what you want, be co-pilot, chill out. Let me get this. It's not going to where we're gonna crash and die and burn if you try to sit over here with me. For a job, everybody can't be a leader. Everyone can't lead.
You know what? I like that analogy. I like that plane analogy, man. That was a really good way of breaking that down. I always looked at it the way she described it. That was the perfect way of describing it. in my mind, I always thought the reason why women feel the way they do when they hear that word is because, like she said, they've been fighting so long to feel equal to men. And when we say we want that out of a woman, they look at it like that's why you usually get hit with the misogyny. What's wrong with you? Oh, you just want a weak woman. You get shamed. As men, we get shamed for wanting that out of our women. Yep. And it is weird that, you know, they can submit to their boss at work, but they can't submit to their man at home. That is kind of sad. Because, don't get me wrong, I can understand the dynamic, because this is the one time women will probably actually look at things somewhat logically. Because, see, the reason why women are so willing to submit to their boss at work is because money is involved. Livelihood is involved. Income is involved. But when it comes to the man at the house, these women nowadays, they're looking like, well, I don't need you. I don't need your money. I got my own money. I can take care of myself. And because we have that dynamic in the dating market now, you're starting to see a lot of people who probably make around the same amount of money and are probably good for each other. They just repel off of each other because everybody got this independent ego. But when in reality, when you think about it, men are more given anyway because we're just built like that. You know what I mean? That's what we're put on this earth for. Protect and provide. So it's interesting, man. I liked how she answered that. Let's keep it moving.
So we understand it on our job. We don't understand it at home. And I think the word submissive in a lot of our heads means being looked at as less than.
Man. Sorry about the commercials, y'all.
Do you want a partner or a leader?
A leader.
What's the difference for you?
When I think about someone leading and I'm following, like I'm looking to you for guidance. If I have a big decision that I need to make, I'm looking for you to tell me yes or no. I don't like making decisions. And I'm realizing that, well, I knew that about myself, but I don't.
Hey, and you know what? Something I found strange that I've learned about women. You'd be surprised how much a majority of women really think that way, man. I would be willing to even go out there and say most women don't really want to, have to make every single decision. It's a reason why women are attracted to men that plan everything out when it comes to asking them out or having them on a date. Like, hey, we eating here at this time, you meet me here, or am I picking you up? Because see, whenever I date a woman, that's how I roll. I let her know, like, hey, whether I'm making reservations or it's somewhere where we just walk in and whatever the case may be. Yo, hey, meet me here at this time, or hey, we gonna eat at this time, am I picking you up? Like, what's good? Typically, I tell women to meet me there because I think that helps alleviate the tension, because I want women to be comfortable, and I think that way you don't come off as creepy, like, oh, this guy's gonna know where I already live at from the very first date. You know what I mean? Plus, it's the first date. You know what I mean? Maybe, a couple dates down the line when she feels a little bit more comfortable, then maybe. or maybe after you done finally closed the deal and smashed or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I just kind of went on a whole nother rant, whole nother side note. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep it moving. All right.
I actually like.
Speak your truth.
I like to be told what to do. Take it how you want it.
That's real.
I do. I know. That's why I like create like a leader. Like, tell me what to do, and I'll do it. And so with a partnership, because when I got to make decisions with you, and you don't know, you looking at me, and I got to tell you, and maybe you tell me, I don't want to do all that. Just tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
And you're willing to submit to the authority of a man who does that.
That's what submission is. I'm submitting to your mission. You tell me what you want me to do. And for me, that's in every aspect of my life. So when it comes to the home, what do you want me to do to make this house a home? Come to the bedroom. But anyway, it comes to the eating part, and it is like, what? And for me, it's just easy. I think women put so much shit on our back. Like, just the man will let him lead, girl. Just follow that nigga. Like, I don't understand why we make things so hard.
Yep.
I ain't even gonna hold you. That kind of like low key turned me on just a little bit right now. Ooh wee. For the women that be watching my channel, you be surprised how far you can get with a man just by saying what she just said.
Yep.
Like, seriously. Oh my goodness. Like, and I ain't gonna hold you. Courtney fine, boy. Like, for real. Like, she fine. That's crazy. But she's right. Like, I don't understand why women make that so hard. Because when you really think about it, man, most women that I've come across, they don't really be wanting to make they really don't be wanting to make decisions like that. Like, man, you ask a woman what she want to eat, and most of the time they don't know. You know what I mean? I could probably count on one hand the number of chicks that were like, hey, I got a taste for so-and-so. Let's go eat here. I'd be like, oh, all right, bet. Like, especially if it's something I ain't ate in a while. You know what I mean? Because, you get tired of eating the same old thing. But, yeah, for the most part, man, like, dude, I'm like that. That just go to show you, like, how bad it is, man. Like, I guarantee you, bruh, if you a guy watching this, bruh, let me know in the comments if you ever asked a chick what she want to eat and she don't got a clue what she want. Like, you let me know if that's ever happened to y'all in the comments. I'm telling you, bro, that it happens all the time. It's weird, bro. Like, I don't understand why women make it so hard. Like, it's frustrating, man. Like, we easy, bro. Like we really are. It's so sad. We're gonna keep it moving, man. I ain't gonna play it too much more.
And it doesn't have to be. And I think a lot of women deal with a whole lot of, we put everything on our back. Now we want to be the man and we want to be the partner. And you gotta, before you do this, you gotta get my approval. And we're doing this, but I don't think our bodies are built for that. And I think the over excessiveness of eating or drinking, watching TV is a getaway of the stress that we put on ourselves for being something that we wasn't ordained to be. Like, doesn't that sound just so like...
Oh my God, another ad, y'all.
Peaceful and calming, just letting the man do it.
Not to me, but I can understand.
That's what I understand. Like, Why do you want? I don't want this. No, take that off, baby. Go ahead, you got that. But I don't know. But it doesn't sound peaceful to you. But that's why you're built. That's why you're strong. That's why you're more logical than emotional, because you can handle it. You're built for it. I'm not. I'm not built for that.
Like, this is why I love Courtney Michelle, man. Like, she gets it. Like, you know what I mean? It took her going through it, but like, she gets it. And it's not to say that, like, ladies, this doesn't make y'all weak. Like, it just makes y'all women. This is one of the things that the feminist movement really did a number on, and it made women throw biology completely out the window when it comes to women. And I hate that, because according to statistics in the modern world we live in, women are supposed to be the educated ones. But as educated as these women are, they still seem to be lacking the kind of logic that's needed on a more consistent basis, on a more, you know what I mean, on a more masculine level. I hate to say that, but let's just keep it a buck. And it's not to say that women can't do it. It's just that you shouldn't have to. You're really not supposed to. It's just that this is the world we live in. This is the reason why you seeing these guys living abroad. No, it was somebody in the comments that responded to one of my reactions I did to Zoom to Thailand, and they were saying how, you know, like, well, you know, those women are actually it wasn't Zoom to Thailand. I think it was one of my more recent reactions, and I might have mentioned Zoom to Thailand. And she was saying how somebody in the comments, if you seeing this, thanks for watching. She was saying how it's at the tip of my tongue. Yeah, she was saying how, you know, the women over there, the reason why they're so good to their men is because, you know, because it is more about survival over there. Because, and she's 100% right. I'm not disregarding that one bit. In these first world countries, the economy is nowhere near as what it is over here. That's why the women over here act the way they do, because they don't need men for their money, and that's fine. I get all that. That's cool. Like, that really is. But if these women aren't gonna treat us the same way as we would if we were making far more money or paying all the bills, what is the incentive of being with these women? See, when I come with that, that's when people get stuck. That's when women get stuck. Yep. And usually their only answer is to respond with some kind of shame. Like, oh, you just want a weak woman. No, I just want a nice, submissive, feminine, fit woman. Like the woman that you see on this screen right here. That's all. And I want to have some babies. That's all, man. Like, somebody else was in the comments over here trying to say I was gay. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, you oh my god. I'm sorry. It's funny, man. Like, it's so funny. I never thought I would be the one to get like haters and trolls for this channel. Like, I really didn't. Like, Especially to go to that level, like, and you don't know me from Adam. Because if you really knew me, you wouldn't you wouldn't be coming. Oh my goodness. Alright. It's like, damn, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but shit. Ooh. Sorry about the cussing. I've been getting so much better. That one kind of slipped out. I apologize. YouTube, don't get me. Alright, we gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm out of here. Let me know what y'all thought in the comments. I might do like another part to this, man, because this interview was pretty long. There's like another section to it that I might react to, man, because yo, I love We Need to Talk. I love they got dope content, y'all, man. Check them out. All right, I'm out of here. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Catch y'all in the next video, y'all. Deuces.